Hello guys, what's up? We're back again for another mail day video. I already took out the box from the courier package, and this time it is from the Forge Hobby North Point. So they have some weekly live selling, specifically on every Friday. That's 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. store hours. And recently we had some attempt to do a color game with the Commander Masters, and luckily we had some very good pulls out of that one. So aside from that, we got some various boosters here that we're going to recheck again what were our loots during that live selling option. And I think I've also added this one. This is was this color game loots, maybe, I think. Okay, so just going to set us aside. We have various draft boosters for the Binary Mastered, some MH2, also some Correction OB1 with the. Also, we have the Binary United, more of these MH2 set boosters, and of course these two versions. So, with our batch today, we have basically that dealt with the Dominaria plane, particularly in buying these products. So first up, we're going to check what were our loots with this one. This is a Dominaria Master, the draft booster pack for those. So our first loot, or a rare on this one, is a Forgotten Ancient. Sadly, no other commons or uncommons. Maybe Radha can take a place in that one. Okay, more of this. Along with our second loot for this booster is what's this? Denizens of the Deep with a law. And that's quite sad. Nevertheless, we're just trying to check on that. Next pack. So Impulse is also good. Frantic Search. Okay, Turnabout. Then we have a Clifftop Retreat and a Fire Blast. So rare, uncommon. Wormham Drake, nothing that relevant. And our third booster for that one is we got a Wild Dogs Ranger. Okay, High Tide would be nice. A Mythic Legacy Weapon. And this one, Nightscape Familiar, could be used for a common setup. This for maybe for Pauper or maybe for old school Legacy decks. Next up, we may try Dominaria. This one, Dominaria United, the old school Dominaria, which is still standard legal to play. So first booster, that is set booster. We have a Far West. So full art Far West, that's very relevant, especially for just for gameplays. About research also, we have a Kapusan Far West for a rare, and a Flame Sage. That's two rares. Oh, we got a foil Molten Tributary. I'll do take note of this since these are also popular in domain decks that is being played in. Maybe that's for the Legacy Pauper decks. Okay, next up, Essence Scatter, Pachova, okay, Heroic Mons, Archangel of Wrath for the rare. That's only the good hit, sadly. And our third pack, we have a Wrath, whether this or Stalwart, a Swamp, Cavalier, Hammerhand, okay, a Wrath again, with a Rosnak rare and the Rivas of a Claw for our regular rare. That's for the pool for the United. We still got one of, I think, here. We still have one. Okay, so let me just cut this up. Okay, before we proceed last with our pool for Commander Masters and Modern Horizons 2. So for this one, our next pack is an island. That's a full art. And we got a Threats Undetected. We got a Choba, showcase. That's, I think it's showcase version. And a little back again for DMR. That's the Dominaria remastered, and we open this one. What's our pool? Invoker, Turncoat, some ball of junk. Okay, then into the deep again with a strict trait. That's the classic tit late for dredge decks. And for Parisha, we have 3 booster packs. In particular, set boosters, which are again sold for discounted value. So we open this. The first pack is a foil Venerated Rock Priest, so very nice, with a Grand Sun's Twilight for a regular rare. And ossification hit, nice, this goes so good. Fair Basilica, Splitter, and a Plains. That's a full art Plains for that one. And next up, the second pack is a Miran Safe House rare. Rustbind Cultivator, okay. Necrosquito, Troll, Predation, and the Plains again. That's a full art Plains version. And last pack for Parisha will be one. You have an Infectious Bite foil, a Venser, and a Katek Crucible Goliath. And what's else? Okay, Pyresis, also good. And a Phyrexian Forest, nice. Phyrexian full art, forest design. And what else? Okay, so we now proceed to this. Our pool for Modern Horizons. That's we have particularly five set boosters. Don't really remember some good pulls here, but because I think we missed out, or we whiffed particularly on this opening. So we have still some relevant cards for Pauper, so we're just going to set those aside later on. So a rare is Inevitable Betrayal with a Squirrel Mob. That's quite sad for that. Okay, next is a second pack, and we have a Clarbate, okay, Dreadmaw, Smell Fear, a Melican, and we have an Asmo something, but we have a foil mythic. What's not a good mythic though? It's Gedron Dihada. Wait for that. Sorry, that I lose focus on that card. And next up, for our third Modern Horizons set booster, Crawler. Okay, we have a Atomic Bridge, Inevitable Betrayal again. That's 2, and a Curse Totem. This is a second Betrayal, but we have a foil Unholy Hit. I think this still sees gameplay in Modern, particularly for the Delirium decks. And our next pack is a foil Island with Captain Revenge, Cart the Lion for a rare with Greed. But surely we have a Gorilla Shaman foil that is also a relevant legacy or legacy card. And last but not the least, for our Modern Horizons, we have Archon of Cruelty. I think this is the only good hit from this. This is Mythic. It's still very relevant now with the Mishra's Factory and the Squirrel Number Dream Factor for that one. That's for MH2 set booster packs opened. Now for last but not the least is this one, our only pull for the black cards from the color game. It's quite little, but if you have checked the video from the live sale, we have pulled a double demonic tutor. That's one of the chase mythics from the set, from the Commander Masters, and we have already sold the foil version. And I think this one we still have the non-foil version shipped to us after this opening. So the rest of the packs here, so we're just going to share today. We have a Treasure foil with a Night token. That's very nice. And then a Loathless Giant, still a Pauper staple. We have a Demon of Fate's Design, and this one. So this is our highlight of the pool, the Demonic Tutor. So we're just going to slip this one up and wrapping up this video with this awesome color game pool for that live sell sessions. Okay, and the rest are just pretty much still staple for the commander. Red Return Borderless, a foil Fido Swarm, a Borderless Exsanguinate, very awesome art. And we also have a pool of Goldish Impetus, that's for the commander I think. A Mar Titan foil, and last but not the least is a Spirit and Drake token for that opening. So I guess that's about it, guys. That's pretty much a wrap for this mail day from the Forge Hobby North Point. If you like this video, that's for future mail days and other product openings, just click on subscribe, notifications bell on, so just we're going to be first hand in opening and seeing this post uploaded in my channel. Again, thank you guys for checking this one. See you on the next video.